Hey guys, this is Real Appalachia with Shane.
And Melody.
And today we are coming at you from Western North Carolina.
A very rainy Western North Carolina.
Very rainy Western North Carolina. And it looks like we may be just standing in front of a rock, but it's a little bit more special than that, isn't it?
And that's exactly right. Where are we at? You tell them.
Oh, yeah, you put that on me, because every time I try to pronounce this town's name, I get just savaged. It's Cullowhee, I believe.
Cullowhee.
North Carolina.
Yes.
And this rock is, I'll let you try to say that one.
No, that's what I wanted you to say.
Oh.
Judaculla
rock.
Judaculla rock.
Yes. And stick around, you'll see a lot more about this. It's a lot more interesting than we're making it look.
That's exactly right. And we're having a lot of fun today, so you come have fun with us. Yes. Give us the thumbs up if you do. Share and subscribe to our channel.
I thought you were going to say if you dare. Subscribe if you dare. Because, yeah, we almost drown. You never know what you might see in our videos.
That's right.
Let's get on the road.
Okay.
Well, we made it to Judaculla Rock. Well, not yet. We made it to Cullowhee.
We made it to the sign.
To the sign. It feels like we've done something on this trip, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's been
a little bit of a trek.
It's been a struggle, to say the least.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there is another sign.
Yeah, they got a road sign about it, but...
Soapstone boulder carved with Indian symbols.
Yeah, soapstone boulder. We'll see it up close and personal here in a minute. A few minutes, actually. Don't get excited. We ain't there yet.
Okay.
It's a pretty good little haul up through here. It's a beautiful drive.
That tree is pretty.
Yeah.
I'd like to climb it. When's the last time you climbed a tree?
I'll tell you what, you hop on out of the car and I'll wait for you.
Well, it's too wet today.
You say so. If you're a real outdoors girl like you always claim to be, you need to hop your little happy buns right on up there.
When's the last time you climbed a tree?
It's probably been a week or two.
A week or two. I'll bet.
If my memory serves.
Is that the rock?
No.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be funny if you drove down here and it's the world's biggest disappointment?
I've heard that about Plymouth Rock.
I have too, but I've never seen it.
I haven't either, but I've heard it's just like a little bitty rock.
We're not even sure if it's the real one. It's a replica of it.
Yeah.
If anybody make a buck off something, they sure will.
That's true.
What's a smoky mountain day, isn't it, out here?
Very pretty, though.
Yeah. It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, not fun to drive in, but it's great to look at.
I like that road sign. It was old-fashioned way road.
Old-fashioned way, yeah.
Yeah, ain't that cute?
Sounds kind of like a church-going person would have put that.
Ooh, I love that house. It's a really pretty green. I love green.
Yeah, the rain ain't making for some pretty rough driving conditions, but boy, it's gorgeous out at that fog.
Yes, so pretty. Hooper Cemetery.
Your name Hooper. I was just watching Jaws this week, so.
Oh, you love that movie.
I know, Richard Dreyfuss's character was Hooper.
It's a windy road.
Yeah, I mean, it puts you in mind of a lot of the places we go in West Virginia. You don't really think of North Carolina being this way, but there's several places. Go down to Hot Springs was like this.
Yeah, it was. It was very curvy.
That's one thing about it, Judaculla Rock, you won't just stumble up on it. You're going to be specifically looking for it.
Right. So maybe the carvings on the rock is how to get back out of here.
Yeah. It's all
Directions to get back out.
Go by the 28th tree, make a right.
Yeah.
Climb over the creek. You may have solved an ancient riddle.
I did.
We overthink it, overcomplicate things.
The water, or maybe it's where it's rained so much, it looks kind of swampy back through there. That's something else you don't really see a lot in these parts. Over to the right, it looks like a swampy, marshy area.
Yeah. Doing some logging back here. Huh.
Yep. Queen logging and grading.
Now, you wouldn't dream this, but there's two cars behind me right now. Seems like we're in the middle of nowhere. We haven't passed anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm holding up traffic.
You are not holding up traffic.
So I'll speed it up a little bit.
He always says that they are riding his butt, and they are not. so pretty through here. There's an old log cabin over there.
I could live out like this and be happy. I really could.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I thought it was a log cabin at the old barn.
Oh,
It wasn't as bad as the cat and the chickens.
No. Your eyesight is bad as mine. It's truly the blind leading the blind.
I really need to go to the eye doctor again. It's a cute little house too.
Yeah. And look at that fog back there. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah. That almost looked like would y'all know how my eyes are, but it almost looked like a caboose of a train. I think it was an old red trailer, but
Yeah.
I was like, is that a caboose?
Well, get excited. We're getting close. Ish.
Asheville Brews Cruise. Which reminded me of the Office Booze Cruise.
Yeah.
There it is. So you say it Judaculla?
Yes.
Judaculla Rock?
Judaculla Rock. You know that sign went up last time I came here?
Oh, okay.
And I went right, I mean, it could have went right by it, but
Yeah.
I didn't, thank God.
This is cute.
It
Cute
is.
little bridge.
Well, you feel like you're pointing in somebody's yard up here. Well, you'll see.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it.
Spoil it.
We spoiled soil then. They got a little book thing up here too. And I want to see if my book's still in there. It could be in there for like 3 years. Or 2 years, 2 years.
Well, that would be bad.
That would be bad.
Judaculla Rock.
Yeah, they got it marked a lot better. Maybe my last video complaining about that. Maybe got somebody shaking some trees.
Maybe.
There it is. Oh no, that's cow.
Yeah, your eyes are as bad as mine. It's a very rocky area through here.
Yeah, it is. Here it's the place that you go to. There's where the little book bin is. And I believe, yeah, you can park up here.
Little free library. How nice.
If my book is gone, I'll be very honored.
Yes.
Beautiful up here, isn't it?
It is.
You can see that little drive that we came up through here, and then down below us is the Judaculla Rock. Not a Judaculla Rock. The one and only.
Beautiful area.
Oh yeah, it is. Almost looks like, well, it is. It goes in somebody's private driveway up here. That's kind of odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you want to be respectful if you do come up here. I'm sure that this isn't their favorite thing. You have a bunch of people like me and you here.
They could have worse.
Well, they could have a lot worse. They could have better. Somebody would come and plant a tree or something and do something better for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Beautiful though.
Oprah.
Yeah, just not quite spring here yet. We're still in winter, so.
Red buds are trying to bloom. I think that's red buds. I'm from the redbud capital of the world, but you would think I would know that.
You just take them so for granted that you don't know them when you see them.
I'm just not good with plants.
Okay, it's a little bit of a walk, but not strenuous.
Look at that gorgeous scenery.
I know, that's the thing. It should be popular just for that, shouldn't it?
You would think.
And here is a little information about Judaculla Rock petroglyphs. You want me to read it or you? Or should we alternate?
We could alternate.
Okay. The Judaculla Rock Cultural and Archaeological Site is one of America's most significant historical places. Revered through the ages by the Cherokee, the site's rich cultural legacy makes this one of their most important ancestral places. The rock is carved with approximately 1,548 designs, more than any other known petroglyph boulder in the eastern United States. Petroglyphs are images and designs engraved within a rock surface to symbolize important places, stories, or events.
Archaeologists believe intensive use of the site began over 3,000 years ago when the soapstone boulders were quarried for making bowls. Petroglyph, is that how you say it?
Petroglyph.
Carving began around 1,500 years ago and likely continued until European settlement disrupted Cherokee lifeways and traditions some 300 years ago.
For nearly 100 years, the Parker family has been a good steward and protected the boulder on the farm from the vandalism that has defaced or destroyed many of North Carolina's petroglyph sites. In 1959, Milas Parker donated a 1-acre tract around the boulder to Jackson County. In 2011, grandson Jerry Parker placed 107 acres of the family farm into a permanent conservation easement that protects the broader cultural site and preserves the undeveloped mountain experience for generations to come. Pretty cool, huh?
It is very cool.
And here it is. Dun dun dun. Well, wouldn't you know?
Your book's still in there?
No, my book is gone. Yay, somebody must have enjoyed it. That makes me happy. I wish I had another one. I put it in here.
Man, I just love the scenery.
Okay, nice little walk we got going for us here.
Could get kind of slick.
Oh yeah. Man, just breathe that fresh mountain air though. Goodness gracious.
So nice.
Okay. Just giving special thanks to the Parker family and a little bit of the other people who've been involved with it, the preservation. So, what is a petroglyph? It's a type
Petro is rock and glyph is symbol. So
So.
it's a type of rock art. Images that are inscribed into rocks.
Native people made these markings by pecking, abrading, or scratching rocks. Some were created or used during rituals or ceremonies, and others may tell a story. Petroglyphs may have been used to mark an important event or serve as a map. Well, rock art is found all over the world. You're about to visit the most extensive petroglyph site in North Carolina.
On the platform, you will learn about Judaculla rock from signs written in both Cherokee and English. The Cherokee emblery used on these signs was created by a Cherokee named Judaculla in the 1820s.
Judaculla Rock, a Cherokee cultural heritage site. For generations, the Cherokee lived in clusters of independent towns located along river bottoms throughout the southern Appalachians. The traditional territory extended into 8 modern states. Judaculla Rock is 30 miles from the Qualla boundary, home to today's eastern band of Cherokee Indians. The petroglyph is near Kollu, once home to an historic Cherokee town and the site of a council house mound. The rock myth served as a boundary marker for Cherokee hunting grounds, which were closely guarded by the legendary giant and master of animals, Judaculla. You can actually see where the hand is, print is down there. We'll get a little closer look at that. But
Oh, yeah. And by handprint, you mean the handprint of the giant.
yes, as you can see, it's right through there.
I was thinking.
And put my finger right in front of where it's at.
It kind of looks like an alien handprint, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay. According to Cherokee legend, Judaculla was a slant-eyed giant who lived high up in the Balsam Mountains. He guarded his hunting grounds from Judaculla's judgment seat, today known as Devil's Courthouse. The site reached from the Blue Ridge Parkway. Once a party of disrespectful hunters came through his land, Judaculla chased them down the mountain. With a mighty leap, the angry giant landed near Caney Fork on a large boulder. Putting his hand down to steady himself, he left his mark on the rock's surface. The impression of his hand can still be seen at the lower right of the rock. Judaculla's marks have also been seen on other boulders throughout Cherokee lands, including near the mother town of Katua, a sacred and prominent Cherokee religious center. Use the drawing at left to locate Judaculla's handprint and other glyphs. And here's another close-up of it.
I guess this was Judaculla himself.
Yes, that is a rendering of him with a deer over his back.
His hand. That would have been a good animal trapper hand, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Extra finger to do so.
So some of these things are kind of neat if you look at these designs. Like right there, kind of looks like some sort of animal, lizard or some sort.
I think this one looks like a giant chicken. Maybe he had a giant pet chicken. Or maybe he raised them to eat.
We'll get down there and take a little bit closer look, but you can kind of see all that from up here too. So
Kind of looks like a turtle from this angle. So it kind of looks bigger from up there, actually.
really,
I think so.
can you put your hand where the hand of the man is? There's the hand. We almost got my face print on there, didn't we?
Yeah. We won't put that.
Sure we will.
It says no climbing on the rock.
I didn't climb on it, I just put my hand on it. Kind of interesting to see all these designs, isn't it? I get focused on his handprint, but there's really a lot of good stuff.
You would think that they would have some kind of meaning altogether.
Yeah.
There is like a human form.
Well, my favorite was this one that's got the... Are you talking about the one that's like... It's like a lizard or something to me?
This one right here?
Yeah.
I think that looks like a leaf. That looks like a thermometer.
Yeah?
But that one over there looks like a human. It's got like a head and then arms. Looks like a stick figure, a human almost.
It must be an angel. Let me see. It could have wings.
This would give you some kind of inclinations of aliens, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's
I mean, it's weird stuff.
yeah, when you get here, it's a little more...
But it said that this is very close to a cemetery. Probably that one that we saw the road sign for. It's probably a closer walk, but that you can hear wailing, screaming. There's also been UFO sightings in the area. There's been weird lights lighting up in the sky and that kind of thing. So it's kind of seen as a hot spot for paranormal activity.
That makes sense. It's definitely got a mystique about it.
It does.
You're down here.
That one over there almost looks like someone sitting. I don't think you can see it on camera that good, but it looks like somebody sitting from the side, like a profile.
Pretty neat. I can see why it's popular. When you get down here, you realize, okay, this is obviously not an accident. This is by design.
Oh yeah. I mean, you think about like, well, like as a Christian, think of that like verse where people have spiritual gifts, and some people have like gifts of dreams, psychic dreams. I mean, you think it could be like something like that. Somebody put down what they had dreamed. That was, I mean, it could be so many things.
Yeah,
It's kind of odd that it was never really told and passed down what exactly it was.
Yeah, it's as big a mystery now as it's ever been, so
Yeah.
if anybody has any ideas, we'd love to hear them.
Yeah. So many possibilities.
So there's the markings. We'll get a little good old close-up of that.
Looks like the hand and the giant chicken foot.
Yeah, the one to the right, of course, is being the hand. But yeah, that's very strange.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting carvings on here. It's funny that people focus on that one so much, I guess because it goes with the legend, but
Yeah.
there's some other things I would love to know more about, wouldn't you?
Me too.
Like this one on the far left over here. Look right there, I love that.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
I know it is.
But
I feel like a lot of them look like human figures.
Yeah, somebody sent a message of some sorts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Probably be, you don't know. I mean, it could be complicated or it could be the most simple thing in the world.
Probably don't stand below this rock for too long. It brings in all kinds of people.
No climbing on rock. It may be what they're
Yeah.
Or you'll slide off like I almost did.
I don't think it is directions back out of here, though.
No, we're on our own on that one.
Yeah.
It's a promise and a prayer. So we hit a different angle here from the left-hand side of it, if you're looking, if you're facing it, just to see a different perspective.
Yeah, sometimes the light hits a different way. You can't see all of them from one direction or the other.
Very
It's
true.
another interesting thing about it.
Yeah, I notice something new every angle we go,
Yeah, me too.
which I'm glad they have that chart up there, or you'd never figure this out.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't heard anybody address this, but there's something back here. Apparently was bolted into it one time. You can see, and it's a little smaller rock behind the big one.
And there was actually supposed to be two other rocks, just like this one with the carvings, but one was not found, they think, because just erosion or the way that the ground moved over it. And then another was, what did we read? It was damaged in some kind of construction.
Yeah.
So
this was one of three, a trio.
Yeah.
Probably just taking a look from the right-hand side too, just to give you a different perspective, just to see if something else turns up. All right, guys, the hoods are on.
hoods are on.
We hope you enjoyed this look at Judaculla Rock, and
Yes.
hopefully we won't get pneumonia or anything else for our
I know,
efforts.
my throat's already sounding funky.
Yeah, sound like you've been smoking or something. So.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Share this video with all of your friends and subscribe to our channel if you haven't. And thank you, as always, to our patrons and our donors
Yes.
for keeping us on the road.
Yes, and we will see you on down the road.